I don't want anyone to get upset or alarmed, but we're the Real Big Fish, and this is Morgan Richards on Radio Cardiff.
Thanks for coming.
Don't you say a word. Don't you say a word. Good boy.
Hey, I'm Morgan Richards from Radio Cardiff, 90.7 FM, and I'm very pleased to say that I'm backstage at the Warped Tour UK here in London. I'm joined by a band I can only describe as being world famous for their sideburns and Hawaiian shirts over the last 20 plus years in Ska-Punk music. It's the wonderful Real Big Fish.
Hey, hi-oh, very nice. Hey. Thank you.
That was good.
Hi.
Hey guys, you right?
Hey, yeah,
Spectacular.
you? Good.
Got fuzz on your... That's all right.
Ew.
Fuzz picker.
Somebody's mustache hair.
Looks like dandruff.
I just trimmed mine.
Hi, we're Real Big Fish. Hi.
Hi.
So how's things going?
Very well.
Yeah?
Very well.
So far,
Yes.
so good.
Yeah.
We woke up today and we're still alive. So can't ask for much more than that.
Successful.
We actually kind of got a night's sleep, kind of, since we came here yesterday on the airplane.
We have jet lag.
Yep.
Sounds pretty good then.
We've been doing a world tour and we just came from Japan, Australia,
Okay.
and places like that far away. Long flights.
All right, well, fair
14 hours, 10 hours.
We don't know whether we're coming or going. Do you know?
enough. I'm not sure.
Literally.
Coming? Go?
So, guys, really, when it comes to touring, you have to be considered one of the most hard-working bands in the circuit at the moment, where really a year you played between 200 and 250 shows pretty much everywhere. For you guys, does it really just feel brilliant to be on the road constantly and connect with fans on a daily basis, just as you did when you started off 20 years ago?
It's been 20 years touring. We were a band before that. Can you believe it? Next year is our 25th anniversary. And we've been on tour 20 of those years. So it feels good. It feels good that anybody wants to see us play. It's pretty awesome that our music means something to anybody, somebody. People all over the world, it's incredible.
You have to keep it in perspective, because what else could you be doing? What else could you be doing?
I don't want to think about what else we could be doing.
I don't even know.
Shoveling horse manure.
Yeah, digging ditches.
It's kind of what we do too. In a musical way.
Digging ditches.
With
Musical horse shit.
the musical shit shovelers. Yeah.
Schnitzengruben.
There you go.
Brilliant little phase. But when it comes to it, really, your band just seems to be fitting no whether what the lineup really is in tour or festivals. You can tour with fellow ska acts or really hard rock bands and have people really appreciate you guys being a part of the lineup.
Yeah. Well, that helps us keep that show count up. You know, we fit in everywhere, so people... And it actually seems to work no matter what the lineup is for us. We're kind of like the...
I think we're so weirdly different and stick out so much that it makes us different. That it makes us the same. No, it makes... I don't know what I'm saying. I had a thought and then it went away.
And I think no matter how old or young you are, you can be entertained by our show. Like, you can get our show on multiple levels. So, you know, if a parent comes and brings their, 12-year-old daughter, the 45-year-old parent can have a good time, and the 13-year-old daughter can have a good time too. And it's just enjoying it on a different level. I hope.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a clown. Throughout history, people have loved fools.
Yeah. It's like watching
Jingly bells on their hats. You know?
the jester,
You know.
the court jester.
Yeah, but really, think about it. I've seen you guys play, big metal festivals and have better reception than some of the really heavier bands. So things like that really must feel an extra bit special.
Well, especially in those situations, we stand out from the crowd, because we're completely different. Like, so at those metal festivals all day long, people are like...
And even if you love that, the 12th hour, you're like, I just wish I could just have a moment of something else for clear my palate.
Yeah.
We're like the palate clearers of the festival.
We're like the glass of water next to your whiskey samplers.
Like the ginger, pickled ginger on your sushi plate.
Yeah.
I'm having all these brilliant answers in my head, but they don't come out of my mouth. It's my life.
But really, when you mentioned that, one thing I wanted to talk to you about is a track that you have called SR, where you really pay tribute to a band in your fellow hometown of Suburban Rhythm. Mm-hmm. Now, while playing that track, you guys really go in for so many different genres, from disco to country to even death metal itself.
Death metal itself. I like that.
It always seems to be a really fan favorite.
Yeah. Well, that one, it's just such a short, simple, easy song. And it was never that, we didn't used to do that. It used to be just the regular album version. And then just being on tour so much, just kind of evolved on stage. We never planned, like, why don't we do this song in a bunch of different genres and that'll be hilarious. It just started out like, that song's really short and people like it, so let's just play a punk rock version really fast. And then everybody went crazy. And we did that regular version, punk rock version for like a couple of years, and then one day it was just like, what if we did it like this? And then it got really long. We did the mime version.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Beat poetry version. There was,
The beat jazz
so
version.
many bad ideas before it became what it is now.
It's pared down now.
Now it's just pure hilarity and, yeah,
Oh, brilliant.
6 minutes, 8 minutes.
8 minutes of hilarity.
I really,
Actually, people have been petitioning online that we stop playing that so we can fit more songs in the set.
oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. But that's just one angry fan that wants to hear Spin the Globe or something. Everybody else loves SR.
We are not going to play Spin the Globe.
Not today.
I really mentioned about new material. You guys recently, last December, put out a Christmas EP
Yeah.
full of brilliant songs for the holidays. But with that, have you guys maybe started working on even more new material for a next full-length record or anything?
And we're going to re-record Everything Sucks for the 20th anniversary.
I think we already did that.
Twice.
Our engineer lost his studio that we've been recording at for the last 10 years. And so he's looking for another building. So it's going to take a little while for him to find another building and build another studio. And then once that's done, we will start thinking about recording again.
I got nothing. I was just gonna eat your
You guys look good.
fuzzball.
I just checked out the camera.
So really, when he's kind of sorted with his side of things, you guys are going to try and go back and record even more new music?
I'm sure something will happen.
Why does everybody keep asking us about that shit? There's enough albums. God, there comes a point in a band's career. Like, I was recently just like, hey, I want to listen to some Bob Dylan. Let's get some Bob Dylan albums. He's got 50, 60 albums. I can't catch up with him. That's too many albums.
Where do you start?
I think you keep it under 10.
We're a lot like Bob Dylan.
I'm not saying we're like Bob Dylan. I'm just saying Bob Dylan has a lot of albums. I don't want to have too many albums like that. I want to have enough.
We have to just restrain ourselves from making new albums all the time.
Just really force yourselves not to make new music.
Yeah,
It's really hard to not.
we chain Aaron to his bunk so he can't move his hands during the day, and then he keeps making up stuff in his head, and then we have to hit him in the head. We've got a special bat that we just hit him in the back of the head so he forgets anything he made up because we have too many albums.
Blackjack.
You're funny.
But really saying that, your last album, Candy Coated Fury, back in 2012, had a really great reception. Some would say the best record since you brought out Turn the Radio Off all those years ago.
Who said that?
A lot of fans.
Somebody said that?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like that record. I think we did a great job.
It is good.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, fair
good.
enough. And just a couple of more really quick things, guys, before you go.
What about it?
Of course, next year in 2016 actually marks the 20th year anniversary of Turn the Radio Off.
Yes.
Now, a lot of bands at the moment are finding it very popular to tour albums in its entirety for fans of special occasions. If there was a demand for it, would you guys be up for maybe doing something like that?
Sure, if people wanted to hear it. You know, the times that we've played the album all the way through, like the first half of that album is all the favorites, like Beer and Sell Out and all those songs. And we start playing the album in full and like, oh my God, going crazy. And then we get to the B-side and they're like, I guess I never listened to the whole thing. Oh, whoops.
I think it's one of those things that you have to make a big deal over. You have to tell the audience. You have to tell.
You know what it is? Bands with one good record. That's the only people that do that shit. I'm just kidding. That was mean. Sorry.
So if we do it, we have to make a big deal out of it, so that everybody knows that's what's going to happen. Because we've done it before and not announced it to the crowd, and then the crowd doesn't even know that we played the whole record in its entirety.
A pop quiz and they failed.
Yeah, absolutely, it was a fail.
But with all that now, is there anything else we can expect from Real Big Fish in the very near future, or?
I'm gonna guess we're gonna be on tour. So
Yeah.
We'll see you eventually. Coming to every town in the universe.
Yeah. We have a whole tour set up in the UK right now, so look on our website, and I'm sure we'll be at a city near you.
Not Cardiff, though.
Not Cardiff. Sorry.
Probably next year. Early next year.
We'll hold you to that.
You can. It's a pretty safe bet.
Okay. Okay.
Put money on that.
Well, that's about it. Cheers, guys, for taking time out to have a quick chat with me.
Thanks for having us.
Best of luck now with everything in the near future, and hopefully I can catch you guys again very soon.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thank you.